Hey, thanks for watching this video. This is going to be a supplement for my guide on how to play support Zilean. I decided to make a video because reading and watching are two very different things, and it's probably more enjoyable to watch than to read. So hopefully I'll be able to hit a lot of main points in this game. This is a team builder match. Do not know anyone. It's going to be a mirror lane. Probably a Lux support with the Ashe. I've got my own Ashe. I personally like Ashe along with Zilean. It's like one of my top 5 favorite carries to be supporting as Zilean. The other ones being Draven, Sivir, Twitch, Vayne. Yeah. Basically, support Zilean. His entire kit is meant to make plays for your carry, and every ability that he has is intended to make your ADC stronger in some way. During the entire laning phase, you're going to be chunking down your targets over time, and when the opportunity arises, you're going to go all in by hopefully landing a bomb stun, and if not, you're going to use Time Warp on them, use Time Warp on your ADC, move them into position, and secure a kill. And if things turn around and you're about to lose, you can simply just use your ultimate and save their lives. And when they kind of hover around the reviving corpse, you can just toss 2 time bombs and land an easy stun. Hopefully I'll be able to show that off. Playing Zilean is not necessarily easy, but it's very fun. And I think I'll be able to do well with this stranger right here. I believe... What?
Yes.
It doesn't sound like this person believes in me. But it is Ashe versus Ashe. That's fair enough. Anyway, I kind of like to look at Zilean as a champion that kind of evolves over the course of the match. So he starts off as a mage because his time bombs are so strong in the early game. His time bombs have a 90% AP scaling. That is very, very strong. Not a lot of people can shrug that off, especially a Lux support. But yeah, in the early game, you're going to be doing a lot of damage. You're going to be zoning them away. You're going to be scaring them. It's really effective in the laning phase because
minions have spawned.
You're going to be denying them CS, or they're going to run into your bomb, which is always nice for both parties. Yeah, and in the early game, Time Warp isn't going to be too strong, so it's not going to be that effective just yet. We're not going to have Chrono Shift yet in the early game, so we're going to be relying basically on Time Bombs. But then the mid-game hits. Okay, that's interesting. Mid-game hits, and we're basically going to be mostly supporting, because we're not going to have a lot of items yet. They're going to start getting a lot of items, and generally it's going to be kind of boring. Okay, I got a hit, so that's fine. But talking and playing, always an added challenge, always fun. But we'll see how it works. But yeah, once we get to the mid game, we're not going to have a lot of items. Damage is going to start falling off a little bit, especially since we're not going to be getting rewind. We're not going to be maxing that first. And because we're not going to be maxing it first, our damage potential is going to be going down because we have to wait longer for the double bombs. However, we're going to be increasing Time Warp a ton, and so we're going to be able to get people into position. We're going to be able to basically snare people. That's too far. Ah, there we go. But yeah, then once we hit the the late game, both roles are going to kind of mold together because we're going to start getting items. We're going to have a lot of movement speed, we're going to be able to get around the map, and we're going to be able to help people. We're still going to be able to chunk people down. It's going to be good. Very good. So it's going to let me do that. So yeah, for runes and masteries, I like to go masteries 9021. I get all the AP masteries in order to buff up the early game even more. Oh no. And then pick up things like movement speed. Aye. Pick up movement speed, and then also just click that. Cooldown reduction right off the gate. Right out of the gate, get 10 already. That makes throwing out bombs very easy. See, we're already kind of starting to scare them off. Yeah. Zilean has 2 abilities that scale really high with AP, which is why we want to max out AP with all of our items. Only 2 are affected by cooldown reduction, or 2 of them are only affected by cooldown reduction. So it's nice to have cooldown reduction starting off, give us that extra boost. So yeah, that's kind of a very brief overview of Zilean in general. Hopefully I've covered the important things. And I'm going to start focusing on the game now. See if I can improve what I've been doing here. So, what you want to do, you want to land as many auto attacks as you can. It's easy to deal damage like that. It gives us money. Gives us a little money boost. It's very important since we're not going to be getting any CS. Kind of obvious stuff. His auto attack range is actually pretty wide, pretty long, and people are scared of your time bomb, so they're most likely to just back away. And if not, you can always just... Whoa! 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 What are you doing, man? Balls deep here.
Yes.
Oh, maybe I can land a double bomb. Doesn't look like it. Who's their jungler? Shen? Okay. Well, I don't think we're gonna get ganked anyway.
The way is always.
See, I can like kind of sneak in behind this minion here, so I don't get hit by that. Just try to get him away.
Already there.
Darn it. We can get her. We can totally get her. We could totally get her.
Make
Okay. Oh, she's scared of me. I've got a lot of burst. I just want to hold it here. Actually, I don't. I want to push this up.
time is wasted.
So I'm gonna run back because I want to speed up.
An enemy has been slain.
Speed up this Ashe. Get her lane quicker. Not sure where she's going.
The way is always.
Yeah, see, I've used 1 mana potion. Still, I'm in a good place still with my mana. I've got enough to use my combo, and Chrono Shift, if necessary. See, Lux is back, so I can pressure her a little bit, make her run away. And a bomb. Good times. Did a nice chunk of damage.
Yeah.
Cost me nothing, since I'm back at 300 again. Okay. Oh no. go. Okay, so that was risky. Very risky. That was my... I actually want to check the replay on that. Oh.
Make haste.
But yes. Usually you want to save Chrono Shift for your ADC, but I mean, I guess I don't gotta be. Oh, she'll come with me. Alright, so I'm doing a lot of damage to these guys. I want to keep the pressure up. I'm going to spend money on these.
Already there.
Yeah, so we got the masteries that give us the increased potion duration, and we got total biscuits. Very delicious. Might as well use up that mastery. Zilean definitely needs it. Wow, that was wasted. But yeah, I always return to lane with at least one mana potion until I get a Chalice of Harmony. Because I always need to make sure I have enough for Chrono Shift. Yeah, nothing's happened yet. I got a kill. It's not bad. There we go. Easy peasy. Baba Booey. Stole it on accident. Yeah, easy peasy, man. Lots of damage. They don't know what to do with it. Especially when you have a carry like Ashe. Long range. Lots of damage. That's one reason I love Draven, too. His stand aside, you can just toss a bomb to wherever they're being stood aside to. Stand it aside to, I don't know. That was lovely. And... okay. So, even though I don't have to back, I don't want to be here with the Ashe, or when the Ashe is gone. It's not safe to be by yourself. Especially since now, like, we're doing well. So I'm gonna say, I think that's a pretty generous back.
Already there.
We haven't been ganked. We haven't seen Shen. Shen's not a ganking. Not a ganking champion. He's not going to come in from the river. He's going to teleport in. So we don't need wards as much. I'm not going to waste money on a Sightstone just yet when I can be more effective getting the Chalice of Harmony and being able to spam spells.
All in good time.
One other important thing, make sure... Pardon me. Make sure you stay in the passive range, so you can go ahead and zone, but always make sure you're in that passive range. It got scared of me, even though I was scared too. Ah, no. I didn't, like, do anything. Always make sure you laugh, too. The laughing is amazing. What are you gonna do?
An enemy has been slain. He has destroyed his turret.
Is wasted.
I'll just take that, I guess. Easy peasy. And also, I guess this Shen did try to just walk up and gank us. Didn't work out too well. So yeah, it's going pretty good for us. I'm being fed, which is not good,
Enemy has been slain.
but at least our Ashe is getting assists, I guess. It's kind of a sad way of thinking about it. But yeah, she's getting money. I'm keeping her alive. A fed Zilean actually isn't a bad thing, because I'll be getting a lot of money for early items, which means that my bombs are going to be even scarier, because they're not going to know what to do with them. Oh, and I'm actually going to get this. I'm going to start rushing Eludens.
Inevitably.
Yeah, what I was going to say was stay in the passive range. Passive gives your you and your ADC a lead due to the experience.
Good time.
So I got in time. I got there just in time. It's not that big of boost, but once you get out of the early game, there is definitely going to be a difference.
Already there.
See, we scared him off. Good times.
Inevitably.
So yeah, that is one problem that I have with Zilean, is that
Enemy has been slain.
because his damage is sporadic, I guess would be the term to say, term to use, because there's a 3-second delay on the bomb. You can land the stun, which you should, but then you sometimes end up sealing the kill because after 3 seconds, both sides are pretty low. But
Shut down.
such is such. As long as you're doing the right job. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh no.
An enemy has been
See, sorry, Ash got the Lux kill. That was lovely.
has been slain.
And I led their jungler away.
Time is wasted.
Sadly, I wasn't able to stay around.
Already there.
Alright, so I can go back and get my mobility boots now. Or I could get that snag mobility. Okay.
The way is always the same.
Make sure you travel with your ADC a lot, because your movement speed is very nice.
There.
She only has level 1 boots, but she can move at about the same rate that I can, and I have mobility boots. So,
Inevitably.
Your team has destroyed a
okay.
turret.
Well, just farm up. Feed the Ash. That's all we're playing. Just play the game. So now we're in the mid game, because we took a tower and they are just not here now. We shouldn't be doing as well as we are, but because they have a Lux support, she blows up so quickly. Or they both blow up so quickly, so neither of them want to stick around. Now, if I was going up against a Leona or something, this would be a much different lane. Leona's much more dangerous. Lux kind of has the same role that I do, in the sense that it's just a lot of burst, but my burst is better. When it comes to Frost Queen's claim, this is really good to get early because of the cooldown reduction, ability power, money. The active is delicious. Okay, so I missed that first bomb. That's a damn shame. Hold on, I want to focus. Okay, yeah, this is getting risky now. Okay, Frost Queen's Claim, make sure you use the active when you can. especially this early, because right now it's the movement speed slow is stronger than my time warp, and it's like having a second time warp. In the later game, late game, when you don't need the gold generation and you don't want to use the active anymore, swap it out for twin shadows, because twin shadows.
Already there.
That was not good. He is strong. Ugh. Two 3-0 and 2-3-5. Our Ash is winning. Anyway. Actually, because we're doing so well, I'm gonna get the Chalice, or the Athene's Unholy Grail, because that gives us, along with Frost Queen's Claim, we'll have maxed out CDR. That'll be nice. Yeah, this match is... We shut out Ashe and Lux really quickly.
Time is wasted.
So I'm going to try to play it a little bit less aggressive. We don't know where anyone is. Last time I did that, I missed a bomb. That is not good. Make sure you know what you're going to do. If anything, land your bombs on a stationary target.
Time is wasted.
Nearby. So, like, if we're fighting on the minion wave, I'll aim for a friendly minion. Just be aware that champions have a higher priority to be stuck than your time bomb.
The way is
So,
the same.
I'm gonna do this. I'll just push that along.
Reveal what is hidden.
Already there.
So yeah, about the Twin Shadows. Twin Shadows is basically a full. It's an upgrade from Frost Queen's Claim, because it gives AP, it gives CDR, it gives increased. It gives more AP. The active also slows, but it's easier to use at longer distances. It's just all around much nicer, and you trade the gold generation basically for getting magic resistance, which is nice in the late game. Not what we're doing up here. I don't know what we're doing. We're just hanging out.
Yes.
I don't think anyone's coming. So Zilean has a weird position in taking objectives. He doesn't deal a lot of damage to structures because he's got his wimpy. Okay. But because he's so fast and his bombs are kind of like throw and forget. It's really nice. Done. I think there's a ward here, because that Lux knew I was there too. This guy looks like he might need my help.
Time is wasted.
Hello. That works. There's a Hecarim behind us. That Swain is kind of scary. Whoa! I walked right into that. Oh, it doesn't really do any damage though. It's fine.
Has been slain.
Okay,
An enemy has been slain.
that's nice. Haven't used my active yet. So I fucked up the rewind there. I probably could have got him, but I done goofed.
The way
I also keep forgetting I can use active items. I'm getting better with that every day, but still not good enough. Someone take it. There we go. I'm gonna stick with the Ash, because there we go. Lovely nipples. I'm running low on mana though. It usually doesn't happen, but I've had a lot of action going on, and just give it about 5 or 6 seconds, and we'll be back up to a healthy area.
inevitably.
Yeah. When in doubt, just kind of follow around groups of people, speed them up, help them on their way. Kind of be around big waves when they're dying, because I mean you get money for them, right? Yeah. So I've got a lot. It's time for me to get my Athenes. Have full cooldown.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Darn.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna let that Swain go, I guess. I guess we're trading a tower for a tower, which is good. It's always good. Good. Alright, so yeah, I messed up the rewind again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Kind of watching health bars here. Ready to cast it on that Vlad. He seems to be getting focused down. Luckily they have a Hecarim on their team, which his damage is going to go way down if I use Time Warp on him. Which is lovely. Bobby. There we go. See, he understood the passive. Sometimes people don't, because Zilean isn't often played, and they just kind of see it and they're like, oh, what is that? That worked. GG! Well. I guess we're still playing. Alright. So yeah, I think that was a really strong early game, even though it was up against a Lux support on the other team. It would have been more fun to show, like if it was a Thresh or a Leona, anything else, I guess. So, but it highlighted a lot of important points, so I like this video. So I'll probably upload this one. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun playing, support Zilean.